Getting in another NBA Wednesday, MLB Wednesday evening. This of June 2nd. Me and NBA Wednesday, MLB Wednesday. Oh, make him bigger. There he goes. We are live. Little technical difficulties. Internet is running a little bit slower than what we would like. So if we do lag out or if we do sound, we are also on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to there and watch on there and comment as well, just let us reach out to us today regarding some interest in coming on one, the podcast, or two, the live streams. So there's some different gambling strategies, whatnot. So that will come with the podcast and with some live streams. So
a day behind. I feel like it's Tuesday with the
3-day
weekend I had. So when you said it was Wednesday, I was like, oh yeah, it is. But good, man. Good game. PATV, man. I mean,
that was sickening to watch.
It was.
Sickening.
But I'll get on. I'll create definitely our Twitter, and I'm sure we'll do Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. So we'll be probably getting that out later tonight.
NFL season, and we'll start implementing. You play fantasy football? I'd assume you would.
Love it, man. Terrible.
Proclaimed it as a flash, so it's been about 5 or 6 years, and I've gotten second a couple times, but I've never brought it home. So
I want it, and since then, I think I've come in last like 3 or 4 times. Which you do get a consolation prize in our groups for finishing last. So,
wow. Right. So back on the hardwood, what is your pick to click tonight? What's your big
10 earlier? I think they're floating around even money or minus 110 now. They're still the underdog, but I think they send stellar in my opinion. Brandel has no offense for himself, so I mean I don't see them coming out with energy. I played the game in New York since that happened, so I kind of see Trey trying to pack their bags for them tonight. So
and appreciate anybody who just joined. So yeah, definitely, which is good news for you guys because I like the Knicks and I've been on such a cold streak that you guys should dominate tonight. So that should help you guys a lot.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, we've seen crazier things happen, but
that would be crazy though if they. Did you see RJ Barrett today? He literally said they're winning. And he said, the reporters say a bust.
No,
he said they were winning, so we'll see if
not.
RJ Barrett comes out and balls out. But I'm staying away from the game completely. You're on the.
Depends on the day of this week. Monday I got absolutely destroyed, and then yesterday came back with like a plus 19 unit day, and then today it started out fairly cold, been hot. I was all last week. This week now.
Yeah. And whoever's viewing, let us know what you guys are on plays. With the over and the under. I've seen some good cappers on the over, and I've seen some good cappers on the under. So it's definitely
it's been split. Yeah, the last game went way under. I believe the game before that went under. Maybe the first 2 went over. I play under is where I go.
Spit Cup K is.
So I like your play.
He is reading my mind as well. So he says 76 at 229.5. And I don't think we're on the Sixers or the Wizards. We just like a lot of points scored in that game.
I got the Wizards at 6.5 earlier, and I bought them up to half. So we're on that there. And then
First quarter. Wizards first quarter. Heard it here first, live on the stream. Wizards first quarter bet from Buddy himself. Yes, wager 1.5 unit wager on the Clippers minus 7.5. I think they make a statement tonight. And let the Mavericks know. The Clippers the favorite to go to the finals out of the West. What do you think?
Oh man, I don't. It's got to be the Utah Jazz, Denver. It's Utah, the Jazz, or the Suns, in my opinion. True favorites. I just mentioned look tough to get through. Tough.
Yeah, I was stunned that the Nuggets literally survived almost a 60 for whatever reason in my head. I can't see it. If the Clippers win this game tonight, which I expect them to, I think they could go.
The Clippers, I don't know, man. We've talked about this before. They're just so. So, like I said, they came out strong the other night. and played really, really well against a great offense in the Mavs. But I can't see them make finals.
Spit Cup K says, "Damn, I'm backing Mavs and over desperation game. Expect there to be some points scored in this game." Another prop that I've seen that's pretty popular out there is Hardaway Jr. over 2.5 with the desperation factor. Ultimately, I think the Clippers cover this game and win by double digits as they settle down after the. Hey, you could be completely right here, but I do expect a lot of points in this game.
Yeah, I could definitely see to me the key to the piece of the puzzle that matters, and it's Hardaway. He had a terrible game their last out. I definitely think they need their bench to step
Yeah,
up
I mean, 7.5
tonight.
is a lot of points. So, I am. And then the late night, we got Grizzlies and the Jazz. So this game, what is it? Jazz currently. I am personally on the over. I think this is a run and gun game with the Grizzlies trying to. But he's been known to have, even passing the ball and dishing the ball around. I wouldn't be opposed to maybe a Morant double prop out there. I did not personally take a 226 for the over. You got anything in this game?
Yeah, I do like your overplay art, and I purely think they just outscore the Grizzlies. And I think it's a close game till the end of the fourth quarter, and Memphis is going to need a three by the time the
And
game ends.
how these games have been going for the Jazz Grizzlies is the Jazz get out to a huge lead and the Grizzlies chip away. So maybe and Grizzlies fighting their way back. Spit Cup K talking about the Mavericks paper plate Porzingis. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who gets in. Spit Cup K says
Um,
over. I'm assuming he's talking about the Wizards or the Grizzlies Jazz as we were discussing, and then he likes the.
Look, well, one of the bets we hit in our VIP last week was their team total. I think I got it at 114. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
it's a bad bet. But going to that first quarter and first half, these are bet online odds. I sure bet. So money line for the Jazz is minus 195. So risking 2 units essentially to win one.
On the screen. What are you
God
at? You at
damn.
205?
Minus
Minus. Oh,
195.
geez. So yeah, this is definitely different. If you want to get that,
That first quarter.
yeah, that's what we
I
got
don't
too.
like that. Anything higher than really 1.5 in the first quarter, plus 3 or plus 2.5 in
Yeah.
the first quarter.
We got Cheryl.
But if you want to,
appreciate you checking out the stream. It says
don't lay your entire bankroll on it. But I definitely would. I like that play a lot.
so. He says smash
Yeah,
that.
let's do
And then you said, you know, do you know what's crazy? I saw this stat today. Is
I
a
don't.
Hawk 4
Until
in this series of covering first half spreads. So and now they're -1. So it's like, do you finally take it? Do you not?
I'm about to take Hawks money line. First half, I'm getting it at plus 110. Yeah, their bags are packed, man. They're going on vacation right after the game tonight.
I think they get one last fight.
Yeah, the only thing is at game 7. Wait, it would be in New York, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Vegas, what do they say? Vegas on the line or whatever. I don't believe in that shit, man. I don't think these games think much here in the States with the NBA, NFL, Major League
You don't
Baseball.
think the NBA or the NFL is rigged? That's crazy.
You couldn't have paid. I mean, they're already making so much money as professional athletes. So what do you have to pay them, or what's the incentive for these guys? Like a spit and handshake, like, hey, we're gonna win this one just to push it to game 7, but you guys are gonna take game 7. I don't know. I get why people believe it.
There's some times where you just watch a damn game and Spit Cup says, refs can only do so much. Refs can see a player roll 19 of 84 from the field.
I don't know. I saw the Lakers had 10
Yeah,
points in the second quarter.
and there were some questions about, officiating, but I mean, you saw the Lillard 3-pointer attempt at the end of the game. They called a foul because Rivers barely touched his hand. These refs got it fixed in, but I ultimately do not believe it. It's a nice little narrative to kind of play around with, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe. I get why people do. I'm not a fan of the conspiracy. Get me talking about some, tennis we had to bet over. Oh, come on! Don't tell me you didn't bet any table tennis or
No,
darts over
no
the
way, man.
pandemic.
I almost did. I almost did.
Didn't releasing my plays this time last year, but I did do some KBO. Did fairly well down, but um, that definitely
I
dabbled.
was hoping. I was hoping that the Nuggets would just foul because I had a +2, and I was like, just foul so he doesn't shoot the three, and they.
I was on Denver, so I like the
Yeah.
outcome, but I would at the lead, but maybe like 15.
Oh, Denver was
Could be
up
wrong.
22, and they came back.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. They,
yeah, yeah. That so I so I used to, man. I used to be that way. Now I just say to hell with it.
All right. Before we leave here at 6, you got any particular plays you're looking at in the MLB tonight?
Sweet. The main ones I like. I really like the Red Sox +1.5. Um, I think what is it? Pivetta and outright. Um, I like the Braves tonight. Leicester has struggled for the. Then let's see what's the other that I really liked. The Blue Jays. Really like the Blue Jays against the Marlins.
I got a couple no runs first innings for all the viewers. We got Marlins, Jays, and then we got Rays. Yep says Nurkic fouled out as a bit. Yeah, Nurkic has been irrelevant in that series. He's been pissing me off. But then he also says his take late night is to go against my Cardinals and go with the Dodgers tonight. But Martinez has been kind of a roller coaster. You could take the over as well. Two pretty goddamn good options that if I end up taking anything.
Yeah, Martinez is he either comes out and he is like David Price early years dominant, or he is throwing just heaters down the plate and getting smacked.
I'm thinking he might be on
he
the
could be.
opposite side tonight.
What's that?
So I think he might be on the opposite side tonight. Whoa.
Yeah, I agree.
That was the pup. Says get off the stream now. Let's go. Yeah. Any other remarks? Any comments? What do you think? Any other bold takes to end the night?
No, I think we covered a good bit. Other than that, man, just going to be working on the podcast, getting all our social media accounts up, trying to streamline everything we got going on there. But like I said, I think we put out some solid plays for the night, and we'll revisit this whenever we plan to do another live, and hopefully we've got some good results to talk about.
For sure. Maybe look for another live stream, maybe Friday night or so. I'm out on Saturday, so can't do that. Might do a little live stream Friday before the slate, and we might do a late night. Try to get Sidekick in here as well. We had some technical issues last time we were trying to get him on, but so we are working, and then we also have plenty of other cappers interested. If you guys have a particular capper you're wanting us to reach out to, let us know. We can try to see if we can set something up. We're trying to make this a pretty nice, tight-knit community where anything or everything can be covered. So if you guys have a different sport you guys are looking to do, like a table tennis or whatnot, we can reach out to anybody. So other than that, you got something to say?
I would say, and I'm not opposed to, I don't know, well, we obviously hope to get a lot of you guys in and interacting with us on these live streams and, of course, with the podcast, but I'm not opposed to, like, maybe bringing on, I don't want to call you guys fans, but viewers, bring you on, have y'all talk. I don't know if or any of you would be interested in that, but like you said, we're trying to grow a tight-knit community, and I think there's a lot of good bettors out there that don't share plays that are probably just as successful as we are.
Sure.
So do some fun things like that as well.
So reach out to us if you guys have any interest. We are definitely in the process of just growing and trying to see what we can make this out of, and hopefully have some nice profits tonight and some good recaps in the morning. So we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Spazzing on this motherfucker.